What's that? What is that? What do you say? Where? There.
I need to turn traction control off. I know what you're thinking. A 13,000 mile Crown Victoria, and we're driving this thing down the road, and it scoots. I mean, it is a police car. Runs awesome, super quiet. Perfect candidate to tear it apart. Well, the Crown Vic is moved into the building, that is, to be disassembled. I'm still trying to figure out which direction we're going, whether we use the Crown Vic chassis or the F100's chassis. With the Crown Vic chassis, they'll have to be frame adjusting. With the F100 chassis, it'll have to get the Crown Vic setup put underneath the front. And then something will have to happen with the rear end too. To get the same bolt pattern, I don't know if we would use that rear end under the Crown Vic, or we'd use the rear end out from under an Explorer, because they're a little narrower, so you could put a deeper wheel on it, which I think that would be the way to go. But that's the engine there we're planning on using, and transmission. And down there, the suspension, that radiator, all that stuff will probably be used on it. Nice thing about this though is this car has 13,000 miles on it. I know the body doesn't look like it, but it does. It only has 13,000 miles on it. It still smells like new when you sit down on the inside of it. A little dirty under here. It was all nice and clean. I could high pressure wash it and clean it up, but that's alright. I think we'll worry about that later on down the road. And but I'm going to start disassembling this thing and start getting it going. Alright. I'll set the camera up and we can get going on it.
In my hand, tearing apart a Crown Vic, it's all going as planned. Gonna make this F100 a wild joyride, two-stepping in grace, feel that love in the air. Building dreams down here with teamwork and care. Building dreams in the shop with heart and some steel. Tearing apart the past for a future that's real. With every mile that I drive, it's more
ripping the
than
front
a
end
thrill.
off up here. And fenders, just to start getting room so I can pull things apart without wrecking anything, so I know what I'm doing. So I'll be back.
Drivetrain gonna fit like a glove made of gold. Every inch, every bolt tells a story untold. Front suspension's ready, gonna ride smooth and tall. With the engine so roaring, I'll conquer it all. From visions in my mind to steel and design, in this dream factory, everything will shine. Building dreams in the shop with heart and some steel. Tearing apart the past for a future that's real. every mile that I drive, it's more than a thrill. I'm crafting my journey, fueled by passion and will. So here's to the dreamers who never back. In the heart of the garage, I'll wear my crown. Pulling up low in the F, yes, magic. Corner beast, ride smooth, never tragic. Vic gave it up, now it's mine, that's a fact. Chasing dreams in the night, can't hold me back. Feel the weight on my chest is heavy, but I drive through the pain, I'm ready. Yeah. Beat up Vic, but I'm living the dream. F100, the heartbeat, the scheme. Cornering beast like a shadow I roam. With every ride I take, I'm closer to home. Sick of the silence, the streets whisper lies. Faded memories haunt me, I'm lost in the skies. Every turn, every curve.
On this car, I just thought I'd give you a little bit more background on the car itself. It is a 2009 Ford Crown Victoria police vehicle. I'm not sure what department used it, but when I got it in my possession, it had these big, huge bumpers on the front and the rear. And what the vehicle was actually used for its whole life was teaching policemen or sheriff's department, probably police because it's a white car, teaching people how to do evasive maneuvers. That's why the car is all beat up from one end to the other, is because of that. It is a really clean car, and like I said, it smells like new inside. It drives like a new car. It's 13,000 mile car. So that is what made it a perfect donor for the F100 project. We have decided that we're gonna just go ahead and use the stock Ford F100 frame. I'm gonna just pull the engine transmission out of this Crown Vic here. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm getting just stuff out of the way. It's gonna get the engine transmission pulled out, and it's gonna get the front suspension yanked out from under, and I'm going to fit that underneath the F100 first, and then get the engine and transmission mounted into it. That's the direction we're going. I'm probably going to do an 8.8 rear end, or maybe even take the Crown Vic rear end and chop it down to that's something that's still in the air a little bit yet. Because if you do that, you can get a wider rear end than what the Explorer one is, but narrower than a Crown Vic one, just by using the Explorer axles in the Crown Vic rear end.
In the shop with the tools in my hand, tearing apart a Crown Vic, it's all going as planned. No more po-po, it's just me and my pride. Gonna make this F100 wild. Stepping in grease, feel that love in the air, building dreams down here with teamwork and care. Building dreams in the shop with heart and some steel, tearing apart the past for a future that's real. Every mile that I drive, it's more than a thrill. I'm crafting my journey, fueled by passion and will. tall. With engines so roared, I'll conquer it all. From visions in my mind to steel and design. Build a shop, apart the past for a future that's real. With every mile that I drive, it's more than a thrill. I'm crafting my journey, fueled by passion and will. Not seeds they'll never burn me. Anything you're wrong. This is in my mind, steel and design. It's to each factory and the thing was mine. So here's to the dreamers who'll never back down. In the heart of the garage, I'll wear my crown. It's the dreamers, they'll be back now. And a heart of girl, I power in my crown. In the shop, with the tools in my hand, tearing apart a crown Vic. No more popo, it's just me and my pride. Gonna make this F100 a wild joyride. Two-stepping in grease, feel that love in the air. Building dreams down here with teamwork and care. Building dreams in the shop with heart and some steel. Tearing apart the past for a future that's real. With every mile that I drive, it's more than a thrill. Crafting my journey, fueled by passion and will. Drivetrain gonna fit like a glove made of gold. Every wrench, every bolt tells a story of gold. Front suspension's ready, gonna ride smooth and tall. With engines so roaring, I'll conquer it all. From visions in my mind to steel and design. In this dream factory, everything will shine. Building dreams in the shop with heart and some steel. Tearing apart the past for a future that's real. With every mile that I drive, it's more than a thrill. I'm crafting my journey, fueled by passion and here's to the dreamers who never back down. In the pulling up low and the gas back smooth, never tragic. Big gave it up, now it's mine, that's a fact. Chasing dreams in the night, can't hold me back. Feel the weight on my chest is heavy, but I drive through the pain, I'm ready. Yeah. Beat up Vic, dream. F100, the heartbeat, the scheme. Cornering beast like a shadow of rock. Every ride I take, I'm closer to home. Sick of the silence, the streets whisper lies. Faded memories haunt me, I'm lost in the skies. Every turn, every curve, a battle I fight. But the slower beast keeps me alive through the night. One twist, one turn, in the dark I glide. Got Vic's spirit with me, I'm never denied. Beat up Vic, dream. Outsmart haunted, the heartbeat recede. Cornering things when the shadow walk. With every ride I take, I'm closer to home. And it's not a car to ride, I'll find mine. A thing in my heart to give it a reach. Be up Vic, haunted, the heartbeat, the scheme. Cornering beast like a shadow of rock. With every ride I take, I'm closer to home. I'm living the dream. F100, the heartbeat, the scheme. Cornering beast like a shadow I roll. With every ride I take, I'm closer to home.
Well, there you have it. I think I'm gonna get going for the day because I'd really got to get some other projects going. I just wanted to give you a little bit of taste on this, that it is getting started. I'm gonna work on getting the radiator assembly off of it and get this front. Get this front header panel out with the radiator, all that, and then I'll start taking off all like the air box and disconnecting the wiring, everything from the engine. That way I can get the engine and transmission out of this, and then I'll probably take this back outside and put it where I want to put it, and then pull the front suspension out from under it outside. That way it can be where I need the car to be after I'm done pulling the drivetrain out of it. That way I can get the Ford truck in here and start getting the suspension underneath that, and then get the engine put in and transmission put in it. So that's gonna be my first parts of the project, I think, is that. Get the steering hooked up, get the suspension bolted in and mounted in, and get the like I said, get the engine in there and transmission, and then just keep going from there. Not sure when I'll get another video out. I know it's been a while since I've had a video on this. It's just been too damn hot. I work outside on my 8 to 5 and then to come over here in a building that it's probably 130 degrees in half the time, it's just kind of hard to do. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm just gonna keep on doing what I'm doing. See, I broke the windshield when I took the hood off. Kind of a bummer. Well, broke it right there. Sure enough. Wow, crazy. But no, it's coming along. It'll come out pretty quick, I think, once I get moving on it. Get the AC stuff unhooked, get the radiator out, and it'll have all kinds of room in underneath here to get the engine out of it and stuff. It'll go pretty quick, I think. So until then, keep it going and keep on going. All right, good luck.